Welcome to a zerok cast between Izirayd in the red with spiders versus in the blue Proclops with rovers. Engineer commander for Randy. No, oh yeah, it is Randy actually, never mind. Did I just say Clops rather than Randy? I meant to say Pro Randy. Oopsie. I can try to the... Yeah, shut up Randy fan. Randy is playing, so just watch in awe. Anyways, Izirayd with spiders and rovers, of course, for Randy. Which means early scouting, great for the spider player. However, early raiding opportunities, mainly for the rover player. Over here, 2 dots already, and well, 2 shotting fleas. Though I don't think this actually went as well as I expected it to go. So now just slowing down the metal extractor by like 50%. And does actually get killed. Wow. That's not what I expected. I expected even just a scout from Rover to absolutely wreck fleas, but apparently not. Anyways, here Scorcher is just defending, Flea is scouting, commander here, the caretaker, and over here a recon commander. That's probably what I wanted to say just before thinking like, oh wait, did I just say Cyclops? I think that's what I wanted to say. Not completely sure. Anyways, recon over here, building turret and then expanding this way, while Randy is, I guess, expanding more into the middle area. I would say like this, and this is more like middle. I should do it like this. These 2 places are more middle compared to like these. I believe so. Anyways, fencers now coming out for Randy. And well, just the standard, like the raider from spiders, even though you call them riots, in Venom. Coming out, and recon jumping in because, well, they see that this is not a threat. Almost taking down 1 Scorcher, almost taking down 1 fencer, and well, enemy commander also moving up, and yeah, does not actually like wanna fight, it seems. Maybe Randy does wanna fight. And well, as they say here, like Izirayd going spiders on every map, well, maybe they just want to practice spiders, which would make sense to me. Not completely sure if they were like changed in the latest patch. I believe hovers were changed once again, but not completely sure about it. Don't have those patch notes in my head, and here is where Venoms shine. Stun. Though they didn't stay in the fight, so they weren't able to like perma-stun the commander. Now they are able to, and enemy commander now close by. Uh-oh. That's the thing, 3 or 4 Venoms and you perma-stun commanders. And perma-stun commanders means dead commander. Just like that. Looks like Izirayd is going to quickly snowball this into a victory. 300% attrition. Taking down enemy economy, having the better economy already. Just great overdrive on this side soon. Already like decent, but like should be better soon. Here, Venoms will be taken down, and ooh, yeah, well, you're jumping in, but should that be the best thing? I mean, this is scary. Why did you jump in there? That was not a good idea, I would say. I would have said jump back rather than jump in. Yeah, well, that seems like a snowball that was being pushed up the hill rather than down the hill. And just like that, Izirayd, well, once again does have a bit of an advantage with these couple of Venoms over here. But yeah, they should have just won off of taking that commander down, but now it actually will be contested quite a lot more. I would actually say like the person who gets this 2000 reclaim should be in a good position, if not win the game. Nice thing here, Ripper being stunned of course by a couple of venoms, but on the back of that, fences, long range, just support, as they say. But yeah, because of that, it does push the venoms away, and there comes the first Mason. Mason, of course, the constructor. And well, that should be reclaiming, and just because of that, already equal or better economy. Even though overdrive is way better for Izirayd. Over here, more defenses are coming up, that's the thing. Spiders and especially venoms aren't especially quick. And ooh, very nicely positioned Ripper. You know that they want to get over there. And that does push them away very nicely. Over here something died, I believe it was the Lotus, but it threw its sparks very far. And here, Hermit. Well, Hermit, a lot of HP, 1500. It's an assault, only 150 cost, but still very heavily armored, which means that it's a great unit against fences, which have of course not really got a lot of DPS. And well, if you have enough of them, you can easily push that. And because of that, Randy is already pulling back at least a little. Do of course have to watch out for the venoms on the east side, especially because they don't want to get pincered. And over here, Weaver should also try to get this reclaim, though, yeah, already kind of has too much eco. Spend it, because otherwise you float, and you don't want to float, you don't want to access. You do want access to resources, but you don't want to access resources. Raiders over here. Raiders are the counter, of course, to assaults, and because of that, these hermits should be cleaned up relatively easily. And over here, the venoms do not push the raiders, which you would have expected, or at least I would have expected. Yep. Okay. So, Scorchers just doing their thing, a little bit dodging. Possibly was on attack move. It looked like attack move to me, but not sure. Over here we have like eco of like, well, 15 units versus like how much do you have? Like 12, and a couple of redbacks coming out now as well. Already on 4 or 5 redbacks, which is quite a lot. And that is actually something that Randy should definitely be a little bit scared about. This comp, the like riot assault, is pretty decent. I mean, what do you have here? Well, you've got fences, decent against the venoms, because of course venoms are relatively low HP. And, well, not exactly great against hermits, because they can just soak so many shots in order to get in range. So, well, Trixie says Fencer counters everything from spiders. If microed, which in mass I do agree with. However, hermits, if you have enough of them, are able to soak enough shots. And then if you get a couple of like recluse, or even just venoms, or I don't know, fleas even, to back it up, you can at least push fences. Of course, fleas against rippers is not a good idea at all, but okay. Over here, well, assault's moving into the Ripper, which isn't great. Well, for the Ripper, that is. I mean, assaults don't really care about the Ripper, because Ripper isn't high DPS, Ripper is mainly AoE. And, okay. So, over here, units now moving to the east, and like, Randy's economy is just way better. They were able to push here. Geothermal will actually be denied, at least for now. We'll need a new Weaver first. And over here, well, Fencer's doing exactly what you want them to do. Just attrition the enemy down. Just get a couple of shots up every now and then. Hermits don't like heal. They don't regen. But here, Hermit, doing what I already said. Soaking shots, moving in. So you have to pull your fences away every single time, otherwise they die. Now though, ooh, that's quite a lot of redbacks. Which means that now the fences need to force fire the redbacks and the recluse. If they keep firing at the hermits, they should die. Unless they're able to pull away, of course. And over here, skirmishers. Oh, no, those are raiders. Raiders aren't exactly great against redbacks because they're the counter to raiders. Raiders countered by riot. Who would have thought? Anyways, redbacks now moving in over the ridge very nicely, but you're kind of stuck now, aren't you? Yeah, sure. Scorchers aren't having a good fight here. Ripper will be fought off. But yeah, these fencers, there are quite a lot of them. Only 2 redbacks are left, and that means 0 redbacks are left. And well, that's about it. I actually do think it's fair to say it's pretty over. How many of these things have you got? Only 9. Okay, it seemed worse. Let's say that. Alright, so Randy with the way worse economy now. I believe it was the other way around even just 2 minutes ago. But sure. Izirayd now with like 10 more metal income. Which is really nice, and they should be able to get up more here soon. Fencers now being fought off by having meat shield in front, damage in the back. And that's of course how you should fight fencers. And you don't even have a lot of HP here, like only 1700. And yeah, well, Recluse now not really doing a great job over there, only getting like 1 or 2 shots off. And yeah, if they're able to pull away, this is going to be not that bad. And it seems like they are able to pull away far enough. Alright. Here, Venoms are able to take down a couple of Masons, which, well, aren't exactly cheap. They're 120 each. Not expensive, not cheap. But it's a waste to have them go down. More economy going down. First being stunned, afterwards they they should have been taken down. There you go, good job. And over here now, a couple of fleas moving in. No defenses here yet, which means that fleas can actually do a decent job. Now, ooh, Ravager. That's the assault for the Rover assembly. Same thing as with Hermits. Assault, just soak damage from the Recluse, is really nice. Over here, fleas are taken down by Reavers. No, Ravagers. Reavers are from Cloakbots. And over here, now Spiders possibly moving in. No geothermal yet, alright. And well, Randy, struggling for energy. Doesn't have that much eco in terms of metal. And Venom is stunning their own team, and I was like, wait a second, 0% and still alive? No, it did die in the end. Alright, so Venom's here, showing off that they can raid. It's the raiding riot. But they do all go down. Over here, Ravager, yep, just marching through. In front here, Skirmisher Ball from Spiders is exactly what you want to have normally. But you don't have the backup. Backup is coming in now. And over there, just fleas sacrificing to the Ravagers, because Ravagers are still assaults. Fleas are quick, cheap, and they're raiders. Don't have that much DPS, don't have that much HP, but do a decent job against Ravagers, as long as they don't get hit by the AoE. Over here, 1 more Ravager, and well, 10 more fleas. That should mean that the Ravager goes down. Over here, these should have been taken down, honestly. But yeah, the hermit's just moving through. Over here, it's actually starting to look way better for Izirayd. Pushing through with a couple of hermits, getting 1 or 2 shots off on those wind generators. Seems like 1 for now, and actually able to push through at least a little. Assaults, still soaking, and well, GG is called. So well done that you made it this far into the video. Consider watching the video in your lower left, but that's all I'm going to have for you today, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.